Welcome back again to the channel. I had just closed out that last reading and kind of got the vibe in my heart. Let's do another one. Feels like there's more here for maybe a different type of theme or maybe a different type of reading. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump in and see what comes through. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor are the first two cards that pop out, making me feel like somebody's getting ready for something. Something's getting ready to make a move. Somebody's getting ready to take an action on something. We have the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. Wow. That's some powerful energy, you guys. So we have the starting off with Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor, who's like planning, meticulously planning something, getting ready to like take a step forward, act upon some opportunity. And then we have the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. Somebody who's taking wise decisions towards their opportunities and who's also keeping their emotions in check at the same time, not leading from their emotions or acting or reacting from their emotions, but keeping them within the equation as well. What is this character acting upon? What's going on here? Like this is a huge. Two of Pentacles upright. Maybe it's for a job, a change in jobs, something having to do with an idea for changing your life in general that might also have a connection to your finances. And we have the Chariot. Wow, you guys. So this really is somebody who's relying on their personality, their drive, their will to get them through this. Now, I don't want to say like relying upon just their sheer will in general, but they're having to rely on some drive within them to help them see this through. Wow, you guys, this is a really cool reading already. Can you share more around, is this job related for certain people? What's this situation? Knight of Swords, reversed. It could be around a job. That gives me confirmation that it could be a job. It could also be around a friend. That scared me. Queen of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. Very much confirmation having to do with your money. So maybe it's a side hustle you're starting to meticulously plan out into seeing how you can retain more resources for. Maybe for some it's regarding your career. Maybe for some the side hustle will turn into your career. But you're definitely planning something, or there's thoughts flowing through your mind around taking action towards one of your dreams. And I say one of them because I feel like there's multiple here, but like Spirit is really spotlighting one of your dreams right now. Which also, crazy enough too, receiving income for whatever this side hustle might be for you also could help you, I don't want to say heal your relationship to money, but help you work on your relationship to money, let's just say. Let's go more, please, Spirit. So we have the Five of Swords and the King of Swords, both sideways. Definitely use your discernment, but if you're somebody who's leaving a job, there could be conversations around why you're wanting to leave, and I'm just hearing to be mindful of your boundaries. Like, you don't have to share with them like all like reason by reason, like why it's not working for you, why you want to chase your dreams, why you want to follow your heart. Like that's just, yeah, it's unnecessary for you in this moment, in this current timeline. But really what's being highlighted is like the internal processes that you're honoring for this to come through. Like that's what you want to keep discerning and keep celebrating. We'll go a little bit deeper and then I'm going to wrap up this reading. We'll keep it brief. The Lovers reversed and the Empress upright. This is crazy, you guys. This is a lot of big energy. A lot of like, all right, I just made this move, now I'm gonna go here. Now I just showed myself I can make this move, now I'm gonna put my energy this way. Because it's almost just like you're learning to be more confident from the actions that you take. So it's like, you do one thing and you see that it feels good and that you're able to do it, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this energy and I'll do it here because I like what this resulted in here. I wanna now replicate that and manifest that more over here. Definitely focus on self-love though, slowing it down, like take more baths. Make sure you're like really taking care of your hygiene. So we have a lot of masculine oriented energy here. And sometimes when we get going on those new projects, when we get going on, you know, when we take an action, we're like, damn, that feels good, I want to do more of that. We can get carried away. So don't get carried away. I'm not saying the cards are showing you getting carried away, but I do see somebody who's like saying like, oh yeah, self-love. And so really drill that into you, the self-love piece, because at some point in your journey, you won't be having to remind yourself, oh yeah, self-love. It will just be extreme second nature, deep second nature. Let's read what's on the bottom of the deck. 10 of Swords reversed, 5 of Wands upright, and Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person has a lot going on in their world right now. Lots of ebb and flow, so like certain areas of their life might be making lots of improvement, while this character might reflect on other areas of their life where it's like, well, why isn't this heading in the right direction? It might not be heading in the right direction because it might not fully be in alignment, and I don't want to say that it might just not be time, but there's other stuff that I feel like is being asked to take your attention or for you to give your attention to. And eventually, probably in the near future, that will create space for you to focus on what it is that you were originally wanting to focus on. But it's like, I see it as like somebody who's like cleaning up a long list of chores that really needed to get done a while ago. And they're like the chores that you don't want to do. But like once you get to that bottom of the list of the chores, you get to the things that you really want to do. Maybe the things that you've been wanting to do like this entire time. So that was a very intuitive wrap up for that part of the message, but I'm actually going to do a Chiron card too. I know I said I wasn't going to do any more, but final message to wrap all of this up, to package it all up to our character and their heart. You climb into your closet and shut the door, and in your sorrow you pretend to be alone, never understanding for a moment that in there, with you, is an entire entourage. You cannot be alone. It is a spiritual impossibility. No matter what you see online, people, especially no matter how you see people growing online, if it makes you feel alone or secluded, maybe stop watching their page for some time. Because I think you can get to a point where you watch somebody's success and get excited for them and get excited for your own. But at one point in time in my journey, I would see just so much massive success in other people, and it would trigger jealousy within me. But instead of continuing to project jealousy onto them just from looking at their pages, I honored myself and just retracted my own energy to let myself work through that process. So I'm sharing that maybe because there's a jealous energy where you're seeing people online be successful and you're like, why isn't this happening to me yet? Or, why aren't my guides helping me catalyze all of this change? Why isn't this, I just keep getting hearing why, why not me yet? It's part of that energy that's also at play that's not keeping you, that's keeping you from expanding more. Come back to your soul, your journey. pull back your energy, call back your power, cut those cords, dissolve the jealousy. There's no competition. That was also a theme from last reading. It feels like there's attachments to other people too, that you coming back into your own energy might see where those attachments are not really pure, like not for the highest benefit of you. I'm gonna wrap it up here because it's like, I can kind of go a few different ways with this, but I just ultimately want to say that I know you're not alone, and I know that your spirit guides don't have you alone either, and I know that you're not physically alone either, because like the quantum entanglement. But it feels to me like this person's just like too attached to other people's externals, other people's realities, and not enough focused on the expansion of theirs. Lots of energy like out here, like not all in them. So maybe meditate more. Again, this theme of self-love. Yeah, like go book a session with somebody. If you don't have to do it with me, but like book with somebody. There's things that can help you. And it feels like you're ready to ask for the help and like go deeper with the work that you're engaging with. But I feel like you're being shown like this web of stuff where it's like, holy shit, like this is a lot and I don't have to do this all by myself, but it's like part of me still wants to do it by myself, but it's like not my job to do it all by myself. There's just, this person's going through a lot right now. So you are not alone. Your journey is so much more magical than what you might believe. So seeing the success in other people, just get excited about the potential for your success. Don't be jealous or don't be projecting like just negative energy from seeing other people embody like their expansive journey, but get excited for what you perceive in other people. It's what you're seeing in yourself. So if you're getting triggered from others' success, you're being asked to really reflect with that trigger, neutralize it, and then see if you can shift it into something else. So with all the love, if this message resonated, please consider liking and subscribing. It'll help the channel grow and just help people see that these messages are not being made up, so to say. So with all of the love, you guys, I will see you guys next time.